The big league is back, football season is back, just like I said yesterday. Welcome to another sports show. Of course, the big guy is here, the pundit himself, Greg.
Yeah, viewers, you are welcome to another interesting edition, another interesting season
Yes.
of your bumper packed football show.
Yes. Greg, EPL, Liverpool seems not to be joking this time around. The race is on already. They gave it all last night, They hit the ground running. So Hugo Ekitike in his debut grabbed that opener for them.
Yes.
It's also a way to easy out that pressure of coming to a new league and hit the ground running with a goal. So is Liverpool going all out to grab this league title again?
Yeah, so Liverpool, what they showed last night was they showed courage. They made a bold statement last night.
Yes.
In spite of the fact that from 2 goals down, Bournemouth was able to equalize. But you can see that spark of a champion.
Yeah,
That in the dying minute they were able to score 2 amazing goals. Kudos to Mo Salah, has been consistent. 10 opening day goals out of 11 seasons. Fantastic footballer. That young man is a legend. So I think Liverpool have made a bold statement that they are ready to retain the title, going from what happened. But however, I think what they need to watch is their inability to defend.
Of course, their defense is a little bit shaky.
A lot of goals, but you also have to give them kudos for that energy, for that drive, for that passion to go out. That in spite of the fact that they were almost drawing that game, in the dying minutes of the game, they were able to go out and get those.
So briefly on same Liverpool, did they miss Trent Alexander-Arnold, the young guy they brought from the young Dutch defender?
Yeah. In my own opinion, Frimpong did an amazing. If you notice, they considered that goal once Frimpong. I don't know the tactics Slot wanted to do by removing 2 wing backs at the same time. And then when he brought in Endo, you can see that Bournemouth saw an opportunity that right wing became a pathway for them to equalize. And immediately that was done. And Slot had to bring in Gomez, and Gomez was able to block that kind of bleeding on that left wing. And you can see he was able to bring a stability. So Frimpong had a wonderful game. He had an amazing game. But yet, they are new recruits, Frimpong and Keke. So I expect that over time they will fit into the team and they will be able to hold their positions strongly.
Okay. Let's put it this way.
Okay.
Do you still have top 4, top 5?
Yeah. So I think for this season
it's going to be top 5. Because of UCS slots.
Yeah. So let's look at top 5
slots.
in no order. For the teams, I think that should
hold.
Okay.
Who do you think will win EPL? Or do you want to wait at least to see the likes of Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, and Manchester United play before you can make your judgment? So Liverpool did it last night.
Yeah, so Liverpool did it last night. They started so well, but in my own view, I think for the first time in a long while, this is the first time that we can see all the teams getting prepared to slug it out for the title. You can see, judging from the recruit that they've done, the new players that have joined the various teams, you can see the statement. You can see that a lot of these teams have been able to nip the bud wherever there are loopholes. They've been able to clean it up and make sure that they have a formidable
team. Give me a top 5.
So okay, so if I'm going to give a top 5 in just an alphabetical order.
Because you are an Arsenal.
No, it doesn't have to be in no particular order.
Okay.
In no particular order. So I can start with Liverpool.
Okay.
Liverpool will go for the title.
Okay.
Arsenal will go for the title.
Okay.
Chelsea, I think, will also be a contender for that top 4.
Manchester
City will be a contender for that top 4. Okay. But I think for the 5th position, it's going to be keenly contested.
Okay.
But I think Man U might have a slot at it.
Okay.
Aston Villa will not be neglected. Newcastle, because they are playing in the Champions League, if they return Isaac, I think they
It will be a
well
plot for them.
Yeah, if they return it back. So you see, there are going to be about 4 teams: Aston Villa, Newcastle, Tottenham, Man U. They're going to slot it up for that 5th position.
So, football is all about scoring goals and as well retaining possession, defending. So, let's look at the attack of these teams you mentioned and the attack potency. Let's look at Arsenal. First, Arsenal got Gyökeres, big man, fantastic. Remember, Ekitike has set the pace.
Yes.
You can agree with me. Now,
who has
Gyökeres will be starting against Manchester United in Old Trafford.
It's going to be bloody.
In Old Trafford.
It's going to be bloody.
Gyökeres, Arsenal also got, let's not forget, that attacking option. No, forget about midfield. Attacking option. You've gotten Noni Madueke, Gyökeres. Who again in the attack? None.
Saka.
Saka is there.
The new addition.
Yes, Saka is there. So, what do you expect from Arsenal's attack?
Okay. So for the past 3 seasons, Arsenal have been coming second, and pundits, analysts have said that the reason why that there is a missing link in the Arsenal team. They have the best defense in EPL in the last 3 seasons. Their midfield has been formidable. Even in last season that they didn't have any striker, they still finished second. And so that goes to show that missing link in Arsenal team setup has been that clinical traditional striker.
And you've gotten Gyökeres.
They've got it. So Arteta has no reason. There is no tangible reason he's going to give this season for failure.
So from your own analysis, what you are saying is Gyökeres is going to get double figures.
No, Gyökeres will be for the highest goal scorer for the golden ball. I'm tipping it's going to be a keenly contested position between these 3 players: Gyökeres, Haaland, and João Pedro.
Okay, Ekitike is not.
Ekitike will try, but I think Salah will score more goals than Ekitike.
Okay, Gyökeres for you will get double figures between 25 and 30, between 20 and 25. Between 11, 15 to 20.
No, okay.
From what you're saying, so Gyökeres, you're giving it to him, he's going to hit the ground running like Ekitike did yesterday. So let's talk about Manchester City, the king, the goal banger himself. Haaland is there. Omar Mamouche will be there. The man they got from French league, Chechi. Chechi was a brilliant player.
Fantastic player.
So what do you expect from Manchester City attack?
So Manchester City, they've had this crop of injection. That's the young new players that have been injected into the team, and I expect them to hit the ground running. The likes of Chechi, I expect him to hit the ground running immediately. I expect there's a whole lot of changes that's going to happen in that team. There's a lot of transformation going on, and they will evolve. Yes, in the midfield,
they miss but still they are going to miss De Bruyne.
They will miss De Bruyne. They also
miss Maestro.
Yeah, they will also miss Rodri because
injury.
Because he's not fully fit at the moment. But that notwithstanding, Chechi is the man to fill in that position as 10. And I expect, I want to believe that Pep is going to play Mamouche and Haaland as 2 strikers.
Yes.
And I expect Haaland to also do the difference because Chechi will always cross the ball. There's a lot of, don't forget that we'll still have this Belgium winger.
Doku.
Doku. So that's
and Foden.
I expect Haaland to get a lot
double figures for Haaland.
He's going to get double.
All things being equal,
without to get double.
So let us look at Chelsea, the Club World Cup champion, and Chelsea have been busy as well in the transfer market. They've gotten João Pedro. And the wonder kid from Brazil, they call him Messi, Ronaldinho,
fantastic
Messi, Ronaldo, yes. All these they put together.
That young lad is the future of football.
Okay,
football is safe in his hands, and I cannot wait to see how defenders are going to
EPL, but you also have it at the back of your mind. EPL is tough.
EPL is tough. But that young boy is a bunch of talent. I expect him he's going to ride a lot of defenders. He's going to make an impact. He has already hit the ground running from the Club World Cup. Even in their preseason, you can see sparks of brightness, in him. He's a bunch of talent, and I expect him to do wonders in EPL. He's going to do a lot. He's very young, but highly talented. And he has that Brazilian DNA, mercurial dribbling skill in him. And I think he also, he's been named the new Neymar, the new Messi. There is nothing that have not been tagged to him. That the world is going to look out for Estavo and Yamin Lamal as the two wonder kids to set football.
Okay, very well said. Dilap, that's I'm sitting on Chelsea. Dilap and what's the other Brazilian name?
There's Dilap, there is Gustavo, there is Giffens.
No, I'm talking about the striker.
There is Pedro.
Pedro. Yeah. So Dilap and Pedro, from your own point of view, do you expect them to hit double figures?
Yeah, so I expect Pedro will be Chelsea number 9 for this season.
Okay.
He has shown consistency. He has hit the ground running right from the Club World Cup. He has shown that he has that charisma, he has that gift, he has that talent, he has he has that ability expected of a striker to go all out and get the goal. Yeah, he has that skills, that qualities of a goal poacher, and I think he will do well. I want to believe he will also get double figures because he's going to get a lot of support from Gustavo, from Estavo, from Pedro, from Neto, from Kopama. He's going to get lots of support. So, and I think he will hit double figures.
Okay. Let's look at Liverpool attack. Yes, Ekitike is on the move already. One goal so far. Yes. And Liverpool, do you think Liverpool still need a sack? Shouldn't they give the Italian guy that scored yesterday a chance? Talking about Federico Chiesa.
Chiesa is not a striker.
Chiesa can fit.
He's a winger.
Are you sure attacking midfield, a winger? I don't think for me Liverpool should give that young man a chance.
Who, Ekitike or Chiesa?
I'm talking about Chiesa.
Okay, no,
prolific goal scorer.
It's been a long time Liverpool experienced a traditional striker in the mode of Suarez. Liverpool, the last season, a lot of their goals were coming in from Salah. Okay. When they had a striker in Nunes who failed to deliver, Liverpool need that traditional striker. They can't always depend on Salah. But
Salah, Salah got his goal yesterday. And do you think if Liverpool gets another number 9, if Isak comes, can these two guys get double figures?
Yeah, so there is something Isak brings to the table. When you look at Isak, when you look at his play in Newcastle, this is a player that drops deep, helps in attacking, and then moves forward. And this is a player that can take on defenders, 2-3 defenders and score. So he's a clinical. All he just needs is to get that support from Salah, which Salah has always been doing because Salah is also getting old. So he might not have those runs. He might not take on players. All he just needs a striker who is well positioned so he can cross the ball to him. Okay. And I think that is where Isak will come into. Isak has shown us that when given the opportunity, he can deliver on the goals. And there's nothing wrong in Liverpool, 2 or 3 players. It has happened before. When Sané, Salah, and Firmino, they all hit double figures. So it can as well happen.
So let's look at Manchester United.
Football has called
Manchester United. Manchester United have been pursuing Baleba, and from all indication from the reports everywhere, Baleba might not be coming. For me, it's for now it's too expensive.
Okay, it's really expensive. Compared to what Man U have spent.
No. For me, Manchester United should not be going for to get a midfielder above £100 million. For me,
it's up to 100 million.
It is.
They asking for 100 million.
It is. So let us look at Manchester United attack. Okay. They've got Mbuemo, Cunha, and of course the giant himself, Benjamin Sesko.
Sesko.
What's your thoughts?
Okay, so you see, when you look at what Manchester United have done in this transfer window, honestly speaking, we need to give them kudos. That for the first time, they seems to be getting it right.
Okay.
You know, yeah. You know that the strikers they had last season, the likes of Zexi,
Holland.
you can see they did score up to double figure goals.
Exactly.
In fact, collectively, I don't think they scored up to 10 goals. So
Yeah.
Manchester United was suffering from that goal drought. And they needed a striker, they needed wingers, they needed a striker who are very clinical.
Okay.
And I think they went for that. So they went for Shesko. Shesko is young, he's talented, and I think when given the right opportunity, he might not be that striker as at today, but he's a striker, he's a player for the future. Remember, Arsenal went for him because
that is Arteta's, Mikel Arteta's
preference. He's actually Arteta's preference. Arteta wants a player for the future.
Exactly.
But somehow it didn't work out, and Man U went for it and got him.
So
now when you look at it, Buemo has that wealth of experience he's going to bring to bear, and as well as Koha, the Brazilian guy who can also play false nine, who can play as a 10, as a winger. So I think Manchester United has done good business this season, and I expect to see an avalanche of goals. They're going to score more goals than they scored last season, and I think they will do well.
But the team for me, I would have rated Manchester. I would have a little bit, put them in top 5. If Manchester United can get a number 8, a box-to-box midfielder, and of course a goalkeeper. If Manchester United could get a mobile midfielder like Baleba, and
Mino is also mobile.
Mino is mobile, but it doesn't have that strength. Okay. Mino, for me, doesn't have that strength to move, to command that. It doesn't have that command in the midfield. That drive. I'm talking about the type of posture in Declan Rice. Declan Rice, Moise Caicedo, and the Argentine that plays for Chelsea. What's his name again? The World Cup winner. He doesn't have that command. So until United feels that gap.
Okay, so I didn't tell him. You can understand that United they were able to also. Amorim saw the need that they needed a midfielder.
That's the reason why they wanted to grab Baleba at all costs. But so that deal is not forthcoming.
Yeah, but I think they might have to go to the drawing board.
When we place the likes of Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle United, Aston Villa, even Everton.
Yeah, so that was why in my early analysis I said that Tottenham, Aston Villa, Manchester United, and Newcastle. That these are the 4 teams
that will contest
for the fifth position. Because when you look at what they've done this season, take Tottenham for instance. They got this wonderful Ghanaian winger, Kudus, amazing player. You can also see what they've done in the transfer market. Bearing in mind that they have a lot of players who were injured, who were not so regular last season, who are coming in, so they might translate to like new recruits. So they are coming. So they have a bunch of talented young players. Even when you look at their midfield, you can see how compact, how talented that midfield is. So Tottenham might not be the Tottenham of last season with the kind of recruitment they've done, and I want to see them do well this season.
Okay, very well said, Greg. Let us look at the team. For you now, you are still giving Liverpool the title. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I never feel I said in no particular order. Now, you see, for this season, I can give Liverpool the title. If Liverpool don't hold it, now, if Liverpool gets a sack and fortifies their defense, maybe by getting Maguire, I think they can go all in. Now, there was when you observe their game last night, you can see that defensive midfielder, that 6, was actually a problem for them. Maybe I felt they were missing Gravenberg.
Of course.
Because if Gravenberg was there, because another problem they were always having is that Kekes and Frimpong, they're always attacking at the same time. Leaving the aging Van Dijk and Konate exposed.
So what you're saying is that Liverpool are good to go. Arsenal, for me, what about the left flank of Arsenal.
Okay, so here is the thing. We believe that Arsenal might still go for Berechese or for another winger.
Tottenham is knocking.
Yeah, Tottenham is also knocking. But I think what Arsenal wanted to do is to make some sales, which is likely coming from, I think Zinchenko might be sold.
Okay.
One Zinchenko and the other young lad that also plays that left wing with Martinelli. What's that his name? The Belgium guy.
Trossard.
Trossard. So in order to defend that, Mikel Arteta called the board, the crew and the players to do a secret vote, and coincidentally, 100%.
All of them are, including Rice himself.
Including Rice voted for Odegaard.
And that shows you that this will have this. Yes, I understand.
The charisma. However, him whenever his team is playing, so he's the future captain of Arsenal. So Adam should just calm down. The time will come and things will naturally flow.
Okay. Adams wants a trophy. He wants a trophy at all costs.
Yeah, he wants a trophy,
especially EPL. So Greg has spoken, viewers. He has given us his top 5. Viewers, tell us in the comment section if you think Manchester United will make the top 5. This Manchester United, once we get a midfielder, and of course, Onaski, Onaski needs to. Okay, we are not really trying to, bully Onana or talk down on.
Do you think Onana is the right goalkeeper for Manchester?
Of course, he will improve. We have Cameroonians, another Cameroonian in the team. It's just unfortunate that Baleba didn't come. Onana has at least his compatriot now, Mbeumo. So I believe this will go a long way in improving Onana, and so. So viewers, I think we'll have to end the show at this juncture. Please hit the likes button, share this with others to see. See you soon. Keep sporting. Thank you.
Bye.